Imagine walking through the Irish countryside. The sunlight's coming down through the trees, and you hear the sound of the Vartree River. You're in County Wicklow at the Devil's Glen.
It sounds amazing.
It does. A hidden gem, that's what they call it at least.
Yeah, the Love Ireland article talks about that, this sensory journey through one of Ireland's most beautiful woodlands.
That name, though, Devil's Glen.
Yeah.
It's a little ominous, isn't it?
A bit, yeah. The article actually mentions the folklore behind the name. Apparently, there's this dramatic waterfall in the Glen.
Okay.
They call it the Devil's Punch Bowl. And the locals used to believe that the roar of the waterfall, it sounded like the devil himself. But the article says that the Glen itself is anything but sinister.
Okay, good. So this Devil's Punch Bowl, is it worth seeing?
Oh, absolutely. It's this cascade of water that just plummets into this serene pool at the bottom.
Ugh.
Makes the whole trek worth it. It's not the only highlight, though. Imagine this. You're walking through the forest, and you come across these sculptures and installations.
What? Seriously, tell me more about that.
Yeah, it's called the Seamus Heaney Walk.
Okay.
This outdoor art project inspired by the Irish poet Seamus Heaney. And they're just scattered all throughout the woodland, art and nature together.
Wow, so you're enjoying the scenery and then bam, some art.
Right.
That's really cool.
It's a really neat combination, and the article emphasizes this interplay between the two. They describe the walk as engaging all your senses. The smell of pine, the dappled sunlight, you know?
Yeah, I gotta say, when I first heard Devil's Glen, I thought, oh, this is gonna be like some dark, scary place. But it sounds pretty enchanting, actually.
Right. It's kind of deceptive, intimidating name, but the reality is totally different. Peaceful haven, perfect for nature lovers and art enthusiasts. They even say it can, like, soothe your nerves, if you're stressed.
And the views. I bet the views are great.
Oh, incredible. So as you're walking through the Glen, the trail takes you towards Ashford Village. And from there, you get these panoramic views. Rolling hills, lush valleys, just quintessential Wicklow countryside.
I can only imagine. Sounds like a perfect escape from the everyday hustle and bustle.
Exactly. That's the main thing the article stresses, actually, this reconnecting with nature, finding peace, appreciating art in a new way.
Sounds like more than just a walk. It's an experience.
You got it. And it works for everyone. Hardcore hikers, casual walkers, everyone.
Wow. Devil's Glen is definitely going on my bucket list. I'm curious about that Seamus Heaney walk, though. What kind of installations are we talking about here?
Let's take a closer look at that. The article mentions a few specific pieces that are worth noting. So one of the coolest pieces is this thing called the ladder. It's this huge wooden structure, like reaching for the sky.
Oh, wow.
It's supposed to symbolize, like, aspiration, striving for something better.
That's powerful. What about Heaney's poetry? Is that, like, incorporated into the walk, too?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You'll find excerpts from his poems, like, etched on stones and stuff along the trail.
Oh, great.
They picked them to reflect the landscape and his themes. Nature, memory, time, all that.
That's so cool. It's like you're experiencing the poetry in the place that inspired it.
Exactly. It's what makes this walk so different. Art, nature, literature, all mixed together.
The article really focuses on the sensory stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Like they even say it can soothe your nerves.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they're encouraging people to be mindful while they're there.
I think you're right. In this crazy world, it's like a price to slow down, connect with your senses, just appreciate nature.
We could all use a bit of that.
Totally. There's also, like, this history, this mystery to the place. That's what makes it so special. The scenery, the history, the art, the feeling you get.
You've really sold me on it. I'm sure our listeners want to experience this place too. Where can they go to learn more and plan a trip?
The Love Ireland article is a good starting point.
For anyone who wants to explore more of Ireland's nature, art, history, we have tons of stuff on our website.
Yeah, go check it out. Articles, podcasts, even itineraries to help you plan your dream trip to Ireland.
And if you want to keep up with all our adventures, our deep dives in these awesome places, sign up for our newsletter.
We'll send you curated content, travel tips, exclusive insights, all that good stuff, right to your inbox. Perfect for when you need some travel inspiration.
So, until our next adventure, keep exploring, keep learning, keep your senses sharp. You never know what you'll find, whether it's in your own backyard or on a trip across the world.